Hello and welcome again to the course. This is going to be a really short video where I just wanted to give you a bunch of tools to work with additionally. So first we'll be seeing another way of committing, that is we will be using a GUI which is provided by VSCode to add and commit our files. Also we'll be looking to some helper commands that can help you. So without wasting further time, let's jump into the video. It is going to be really short and simple. So far what we have seen is that we use this terminal over here, or we can either use git bash, which is provided by Git, or we can use command prompt or anything like that, where we can basically write this commands like this. Alright, git status or something like that. So okay, since I have not initialized a repository, it is saying that there is no repository. But irrespective of the type of terminal you use, these commands will be holding true for every terminal in the Git. But I wanted to show you is that there is this, if you come to the source control tab in the VS Code, we have this thing inside VS Code which will help us to add and commit without the commands. Okay, I do not personally use this. I prefer commands, but if you are into the GUI kind of guy, you can use the source control tab which is provided in the VS Code. Now also there are a couple of other options as well. It's not just the VS Code. There is Git Github, Git desktop or GitHub desktop, I don't remember, but there is Git Kraken, and there are many other UI applications where you can, but this VS Code is also pretty cool, which provides us with this source control tab. Now either we can initialize a repository from here, or we can do a git init from here, doesn't matter. But since we are doing a GUI, let's do it from over here. So if I do an initialize this repository, it will initialize a repository. Now if I run this above command git status, it will run. Okay, it is saying that we are on the branch master and nothing is yet to be committed. Now I've made this birthday party folder where I've initialized Git. So let's make an invitation. So suppose we are having a birthday party and we want people to come. So these are the people that will come. So invitation for people. Okay, so let's call Chandler, I hope I spelled it right, Joey, then we have Rachel. Okay, let's put some Indian name, Rahul, something like that. So these are the four people that will be coming. Now if I go to the source control tab, it will say me the invitation.txt file has some changes. Now what I can do is basically I can do a git, even if I do a git status again, it will say me that we have this file and we can add it to our staging area using the git add command. But let's use the GUI. Now we can stage this by clicking on this icon. Now it is been staged. So these are the stage changes. Now if I run the git status command over here, it is saying me that this file has been staged, which we staged from the GUI. Now let's finally commit this. So let's commit, and we can say this is an initial commit and things are committed. Okay, now if I again run the git status command, it will say me that working tree is clean because everything is added. Now I can do a git log --1 line to show you that commit, initial commit. Cool. So this GUI is working for us. Cool. Let's make another changes. Let's add one more, and let's add Sakshi as another one which will come in, and we have the changes. We can stage them and then we can commit added one more person, and then that's how we committed. Cool. That was it actually. With the GUI you can add and commit. Let's also, I wanted to show you one more thing, that if we create a bunch of files, let's say food.txt, I created let's say songs.txt. So for food, options for food. So what do we have? We can have Chinese. So let's say for now we have this Chinese, and then for songs we can have Taylor Swift songs. We can have Ariana Grande. We can have weekend songs. So these are three guys, songs for them. Okay, bunch of random stuff. But again, now if I do a git status, okay, these two files have been added, and if I look at the source control, I can stage it from here. Now I wanted to show you I can do something like this. If I want to add these two files, I would have to, or let's also change this invitation. Let's add one more. Who is left? Ross. Okay, so we added that over here. So all these three files has been changed. So this thing is modified, and we have changed these two files. Now in order to add that, what we saw that we have to do git add, and we have to write the file name. But what if I want to add all these three things? So there's a simpler command. We can do git add dot, and which will add all these three changes. Whatever changes you have done, it will add everything. Git add dot, and now if I run the git status command, it has added all this thing, and now I can basically do a commit -m, changed some files, not a descriptive commit message, but will do. So we have added all this stuff. Awesome. Now what I wanted to show you about something for branches. Now so far what we have seen in branches, that we create a branch like this, git branch, and then we specify the name of the branch. Okay, so let's say my branch. Okay, I'm running out of good names, so my branch. So when I do git branch my branch, it just creates my branch, and then to switch to that branch I have to write git switch, okay, my underscore branch, and then I'm switched to this branch. Okay, so this is a lot actually. What if I want to switch at the same time? I have to run these two commands in order to switch to that branch. Now it's obvious when I'm creating a branch, I would wanna switch to that branch in most of the cases. So how do we do that? Let's get back to master first. Let's switch master. Also you can switch your branches from over here. So if you click over here, there will be your branches. So I've created one branch, and this is cool. Let's have another branch, git. So let's do git switch and the branch name that we want to create. So when I run git switch -c means for create, and the name of the branch, let's say birthday underscore v2. Let's say this is the version 2 that we have. So what does this command do? It will create this birthday v2, and it will also switch at the same time. So we don't need to have two commands. This one command will create this branch as well as switch for us. So it is switched to a new branch birthday v2. All right, this is the thing I wanted to show you. Now there's a alternative command to this as well. Let's move to our old branch from this GUI. So we can go to master. So it hasn't updated here. I can do a clear. So I've updated to master. Now there's also one more command which helps you to do same thing. Git checkout -b and the name of the branch. So let's do birthday v3. And this also does the same job. It will switch to a new branch. It will create a new branch and it will switch to that by default. So these are the couple of things I wanted to show you. The GUI thing, and the adding all the files with git add dot, and switching to a specific branch, creating a new branch as well as switching to that branch. So these are the couple of things I wanted to share with you. Again, if you have any queries with this, let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Other than that, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.